Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. I'm Rosie and I love all things makeup and beauty. Today we're going to be reviewing the new Danessa Myricks Lightwork palette Vol.5, and here's what she looks like in her beauty. And if you look closely, these shades are multi-chrome, so they do shift depending on how the light hits it, but it's beautiful. And I will be showing you two different looks that I did with this one, including the one I have right now. Also throw some swatches in this video, and keep in mind when I did these swatches, I did a very light pressure on the shadows because I wasn't too sure if I put too much pressure, if it was going to ruin it, or like if it was going to become putty, because when I swatched it at the stores, it felt very easy to move around. But when I did the swatches for this video, I did not use too much pressure because of that experience I had at the store. And I will be sharing with you my honest opinion about this palette. So if you want to know what I think, just keep watching, and don't forget to thumbs up this video if you like it. Now let's continue with the swatches, and here we go. Let's get ready to play with this palette. I think I want to do the Fierce and Fearless right there. I think I want to use those, and maybe maybe this. I'm gonna try to just use the palette alone without any mattes, do this sort of all shimmer look. I haven't done that in a long time. I used to do that when I was a teenager. That's how I used to start doing my makeup, is I would always get a shade darker and put it on my crease, and then I would get a shimmer that's lighter and put that one in the middle of my lid. And I've done that for a long time with the little sponge applicator. That's what I used to do, and I would blend it with the sponge applicator. So, and I got a lot of compliments back then, so you'd probably imagine it wouldn't look that great because we use brushes now. But anyways, but I guess this could be considered an updated version of what I used to do when I was younger. So I'm excited. I'm really excited about this. So I'm going to use two different flat brushes. This one's more fluffy, flat, and this one's like a little smaller and denser. I like these for shimmers, so we're gonna see how they work with only brushes. Like, I'm not gonna wet the brush or anything like that because I really want to see what the formula does on its own. All I'm gonna do is put some primer on. I'm using the Ulta Beauty Matte Eye Primer. I love this primer. It's really, really good. In case you were wondering, I already had makeup on earlier, so that's why it looks like I have eyeliner on, but I redid my entire makeup, except I couldn't get a lot of the eyeliner off, but it's whatever. I just wanted you guys to know that. I wanted to add this so you guys can see the shadows with and without a dark base. I do believe they look a little bit different, and it gives you a different look depending on what you're going for. But I believe the black base gives it more of an intense look. And also I wanted to show you guys how sparkly these are, and the best way I can show you is when the camera is just a little bit out of focus, and hopefully you guys can get a better idea of how these shadows work. Alright guys, so my final thoughts on this palette is I do think the $125 mark is worth it. Multi-chromes are really expensive pigments, and I have one from a different company called Chaos Makeup, and if you want I can compare these two if you like. I'll do it in a shorts or a reel, but this right here, you can tell it's a multi-chrome, and also this cost about $27–28, and this is just one shadow, so I'm pretty much saving quite a bit because the entire middle row is multi-chrome except for this color right here. I don't see the shift very much, but the rest of them do have a shift. On top of this one is this one a little bit, this one for sure. You definitely get more multi-chromes in this palette for a way better price than you were if you were to get singles. So I do think it's worth it considering the price of one, and then you get like, I think 10 of them. Let me see, that's 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, yeah, 10, 11. But yes, I do really think this, look, my eye look actually matches the palette. That's funny. It's so gorgeous. I love this so much. Even though it was super pricey, I honestly do think it was worth the price. And Danessa Myricks, you did an excellent job on this palette. It's wonderful, beautiful quality, and on top of that, it lasts quite a bit. When I did that look, the shadow stayed on my eyes for a very long time. I want to say it was about 8.5 hours from the time that I applied it to the time that I removed it. It stayed on nice. I didn't have any issues with them. I do recommend that you use little by little. Don't put way too much on your finger or your brush. Just work your way up to the intensity that you want, because if you use too much at once, you might experience some fallout. So remember that less is more. Alright guys, so that's it for this video. Let me know what you guys think. Do you want me to create other looks? Do you want me to compare the palette to some of the single multi-chromes that I have to see if I might have some dupes in there? Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys on my next video.